What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Vegas Pro 16 tutorial. In this one I'm going to be showing you how to pixelate faces, which is probably already happening. So yeah, my face is pixelated. Yeah, let's jump onto the computer and I'll show you how to do this effect, guys. It's a pretty cool one, so I think you'll enjoy it. Right, guys, we are straight onto the computer here. I'm going to start by importing my media, so I'm going to go to Project Media, Import Media, and then we've got the clip here. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drag it onto the timeline here. I'm going to click yes so the project settings match the video settings. I'm also going to extend this just because I personally like being able to see this. I don't know why, but I do. First thing I'm going to do is trim the video down to where I want it. Let's get into the computer. Let's jump onto the... So you can see I also made a little bit of a mistake here, so I'm going to cut that bit out. And then I'm going to cut here at the very end. Right, so here we've got the entire video. The first thing I'm going to want to do is cut where my face is going to be pixelated. I'm going to cut it here just before I say it's already happening, and then this clip here, this is going to be where the face pixelation happens. Bearing in mind, guys, you can also do this effect with any object. It doesn't have to be a face, but in this case I'm just going to be using my face. It's a bit easier than finding an object. Now, if you've seen my tutorial on motion tracking, we're going to be using the same tool we used in that video. So if you have seen that video, then this will be a bit easier for you. If you haven't seen that video, I'd recommend go checking it out. But the tool isn't hard to use anyway, so if you follow along, it should be okay. I'm not going to go in depth as much on the motion tracking tool in this video, so if you want a bit more of an in-depth analysis on that tool, then check out that video. The link should be hopefully on screen and in the description. If not, it'll be on my channel. So that's in case I forget to put the link on. I usually do. I'm a bit silly like that, so yeah. So the first thing you want to do is go to video effects on the side here. You want to look for Bezier masking. It should be right at the top. Now, you may not have it depending on your build of Vegas Pro 16. If you have build 261 and onwards, I believe it should be included. So you've got different shapes here. I'm going to choose the circle one, click and drag it onto the middle clip. This is because my head is more circular than it is any other shape. Now this window is massive, so I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Just using those arrows. Right, so what I'm going to do is on the preview window, I'm going to move the circle to my face, and I'm just going to adjust the shape until it fits my face how I want it to. So I'm going to say about that. I'm then going to go into mask 1, tracking, options. I'm going to choose the precision as high, and I'm going to keep the keyframe interval as 5 because I'm perfectly happy with that for now. And then I'm just going to hit start. So we're going to let this run through. If any problems do occur, just adjust the mask slightly and then continue it again by hitting start. I noticed this has had a few bugs in the past on my old tutorial when people have been trying to follow along. It hasn't worked 100%. That's just because it is a new tool and it can be a bit buggy sometimes, but as you can see, it worked perfectly fine here. So I'm just going to close this for now. If I hit play at the beginning of the video, it's probably already happening. My face is pixelated. You can see it tracks my face fine. Now, I am actually going to adjust it a bit because I'm not quite happy with the size. I think it's a bit too big. So yeah, I'm just going to adjust it a little bit here. So if you are going to adjust the mask, guys, once you've already done it, you want to just make sure you've got this sync cursor and media timeline selected, and then move the cursor all the way to the beginning, just to ensure you are going to have an accurate mask of the beginning of the video. So once the mask is in a good position, close it down once again, have a quick watch. And you can see that mask is pretty much perfect there. That's exactly how I want it. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is right click anywhere in this blank space, and you want to click on create video track. You then want to click on the clip that you've added the Bezier mask to, Control C, click above the clip, Control V. You want to make sure it's in line with the original clip. If it's off, it'll look something like that, and you don't want that. That's just odd. You want it to be in line with the first clip, the original clip, and then you can see we've got the audio again here, which we don't need. So if you hit U and then delete on your keyboard, it'll get rid of that, and then you can just right click here and click delete track, as you don't need that track anymore. Now on the bass track, the one below, if you click on the event effects, you can then remove the Bezier masking on the lower clip and then close that down. So now you can see the full frame. This top clip is still being tracked, so there's nothing to worry about. And the way we can make sure this is being tracked is if we go to the event effects, if we go to the event effects here, we'll click on search plugins. We're going to search for the pixelation tool or the pixelate tool. I'll give it a minute here, it seems to have froze. Oh no, Vegas. That not responding scared me a lot. Right, so we've got the pixelate here. I'm going to just use the large pixelation here. I'm going to drag it and drop it onto the top clip. And looking at it, we can see there isn't much pixelation. We can see a tiny bit, but I'm going to want to add some more. So I'm just going to increase these values a bit more. And we can see it's getting more and more pixelated. I'm going to keep going really high here. Until there we go, we've got a pixelated face. And then if we play the video from the beginning, guys.
Which is probably already happening. So yeah, like, my face is pixelated. Yeah, let's jump onto the computer and I'll show you how.
So yeah, you can see it's worked there, guys. There's many useful reasons you could want to do this. I think one of the most common would be to pixelate faces if there's someone that doesn't want to be on your video, or it could be something like pixelating a license plate on a car. There's many reasons, and I hope you found this video helpful because I think it's a pretty useful tool. It's also pretty easy to do, as you can see, and as long as you know how to use the tracking tool, it's really just a little addition to using that tool. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. So remember, if you did like the video, if it did help, then please leave a like down below. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more tutorials, and recommend tutorials for me to do on the channel. You know I'm always open for suggestions. But that is it, so I'll see you in the next video of whatever I make. Bye, guys.